take a moment and say thank you for checking out this very unique broadcast of my magic show. For the past year, I've been traveling all over the world, filming little clips of me performing on stage in the street from New York to Germany and everywhere in between. So many times I get emails, I get tweets, I get Facebook posts from you guys asking, when are you gonna come to this town? When are you gonna come to this state? When are you gonna come to this country? And unfortunately, I can't go everywhere. But this is the closest that I can get. So I hope you guys have a good time enjoying some of these classic anti-conjuror favorites, as well as some new, never-before-seen bits of illusion. Right now, what we're about to share has been called your most valuable possession, and that is your time, because it's something that when given away, you can never get it back again. So thank you very much for tuning in, checking this out. I'll try not to waste it. But less talk and more rock. Let's get started.
What you are about to see was filmed live and raw in front of real people and live audiences around the world. None of the magic and illusions were created using camera tricks or video effects. You are about to experience the most shocking, bizarre, and unbelievable displays of distorted sorcery you will ever see. You can try to explain to people what you are about to witness, but they'll never believe you. This is the magic show of shock illusionist Dan Sperry, the anti-conjuror.
Gott weiß, ich will kein Engel sein. Sie leben hinterm Sonnenschein, getrennt von uns unendlich weit. Sie müssen sich an Sterne krallen, ganz fest, damit sie nicht vom Himmel fallen.
Erst wenn die Wolken schlafen gehen, kann man uns am Himmel sehen.
Ich will kein Engel sein. Gott weiß, ich will kein Engel sein.
You have to have a quarter, 25 cents that I can borrow. You're gonna take the quarter, you're gonna flick it in the air, you're gonna catch it, you're gonna put it on the back of your hand, but depending on what lands up, heads or tails, you're gonna win a prize. One says heads, the other says tails, and on the back of each of these cards is a prize. I'll be honest, one prize is a little bit better than the other one. But they're both still pretty good. You can't really lose. So on the count of three, you're gonna go for it. Getting your flicking ready. Yep, and you sure you can catch with those nails? Are you sure? I don't even know how you could wipe with those things, but that's pretty nice. On the count of three,
You're gonna go for it. 1, 2, 3, go for it. Toss the coin, catch it. What did I say? What did I say? All right, just put it on the back of your hand. Just go for it. Slap it on the back. What did you get? Heads or tails? Heads. So you went. You win a hug. Come here, big winner. Oh, isn't this nice? Isn't that nice? That's fun. All right. You're gonna draw a little picture on each side of the coin. Write your name, little happy face initials, whatever you want. It doesn't matter, just so that if we were to see it again, we would recognize it as your quarter. And when you're done, just go ahead and let us know. Each side. What I'm going to do is a little something with your quarter. Something that, as a kid, you're always told not to put money in your mouth, right? You don't. It's dirty. It's dirty. It's gross. So we're not going to put it in my mouth. Don't worry. Nothing with the string. We're going to do something a little bit different. Make it disappear into a different place that you probably were never told not to put money, so that's why we do it. And that's into my eye. So what I want you to do first, usually after that first piece with the string, people sometimes think this is a fake eye or something like that. It's not. It's a real eye, but I want you to take a look and just make sure there's no trapdoors, there's no pockets, it's the real deal. Now you're wearing glasses. Have you ever worn contacts? No. Well, those of you that do wear contacts will be familiar with what I'm about to do. Stand right over here. Take your finger, point it right towards me. Good. Don't move. No. Going to go ahead and make sure, is that in fact going into my eye? You need to pay attention. Is it in fact going into my eye? All right. Turn your hand over, keep it flat like a table, because in case it falls out, you get to catch it, okay? Is this grossing you out? No, it's not going to come from my nose. It's disgusting. Is it gone? It's gone! Ta-da! That's not the hard part. The hard part is making it come back. No, I'm not. No. You know what to make it come back? It's a magic show. I need my magic wand. I have my magic wand. Hold your hand out flat. Good. This is my magic wand. Because the weird thing is after the coin disappears, it always reappears in the most unexpected place. I'm not sure if you can see that okay. I'm not sure if you in the front can perhaps see that okay. I'm going to draw a circle where you need to look. You want to look right about there. Maybe it's catching it in the light, but you should be able to see something shiny that almost resembles a quarter right there. I'm not sure if you see that okay. Just push it out. You see. Is that, let me wipe the blood off. You probably can't. Is that in fact a quarter? Are you going to make it? You going to make it? Is in fact a quarter. Before we did this, you signed one quarter on each side. You put a little happy face, sorry, a heart, and a happy face. Is that yours? It is in fact yours. It is. Everybody give her a big round of applause. Magic show.
Jesus Christ.
So one of my more recent videos to go viral all over the internet, you probably saw it on every aspect of social media platform, was one where I was walking around New York City one night and this Asian lady started coming up to me and preaching the gospel.
Jesus Christ who want to save you, speaking up, follow the liar.
And getting very invasive about it. Tried to exorcise these demons out of me.
No,
I'm not.
Worship evil.
I'm not.
It is giving to you ugly. Who gonna do it?
No matter how much I tried to explain to her that all I was doing was just magic tricks and it's just an illusion, it was going nowhere. You've probably seen it got millions of views, shared all over Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and I got tons of posts, tons of messages, tweets from all of you guys asking what exactly was this video all about. Just some street magic, using simple objects, but the theme of what I was doing had some very interesting sort of elements to it. This is the video of exactly what I was performing up until she came and decided to share the good news with me. The good news for you guys, though, is that you get to see it exclusively here right now. Check this out. Sorry, hold your hand out flat. Good. Make a fist. Close tight. Tight fist. A tight fist. Good. So I'm going to take this marker. I'm going to draw a cross. I'm going to draw a cross. Do you believe in the devil? Turn your hand over.
Shut the front door. Oh my God, how we do this?
Do you believe in the devil? Turn your hand over and make your palm.
No, that can't be. How the f did it get there?
That is the scariest thing in the world.
No.
People ask me a lot of questions all the time, you know, as a magician. They say things, you know, they ask, oh, how'd you do that? Or maybe they ask, oh, that's neat. How did you learn that? Or how did you get started? Or where are you from? Or what's your problem? And things. To start out, though, I'll explain. I started magic like lots of magicians when I was a little boy. Was when I started, and I grew up in America in a place called Minnesota. And in Minnesota, it's very cold, right next to Canada. Here's Canada, here's Minnesota, and I don't live there anymore. But I have lots of good memories living there. I miss a lot of things. The thing that I miss the most about Minnesota is the different seasons throughout the year. In Minnesota, we have all four seasons, very distinct: spring, summer, winter, and autumn. Autumn is my favorite time of the year. Not because of the leaves changing, or kids going back to school, or pumpkin spice lattes, or anything stupid like that, but because it is time for my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. No way! Yeah, surprise. Now, the thing though, however, about Halloween in Minnesota, or maybe like here in certain places of Germany, it is not uncommon. It's very common actually for there sometimes to be very cold, below freezing temperatures on Halloween. Maybe even one time in Minnesota we had blizzards, and it's just how it goes. So when you're little, you're always so excited to go out and go trick-or-treating, hoping it's not going to be cold. And you get your costume ready, you get all dressed up as like a prince, princess, fireman, and a princess maybe. One year I was both, though, because I had older brothers and sisters. So my mom and my dad made me wear their Halloween costumes, so they got really weird. And if you have kids, don't make them wear other people's clothes, because what happens? They get weird. Okay. There was one year, though, in particular, in my memory, I was so excited to go trick-or-treating. It was going to be the Buzz Lightyear year. Yeah. And as a 5-year-old, so excited, except it was too cold outside, and my mother made me stay home and hand out candy to all the other kids that came to our house. I know. But it was a good thing, though. It was a good thing because that was the year. There was a man in our neighborhood. You probably heard about him because he made like international news. He was the man who took razor blades, stuck them and hid them inside apples, then handed them out to all the little children that came to his door. Yeah, maybe you heard about him. Some people say this isn't true. It is true. I know, because it was me that was putting all the I was pissed off. All these other little shits said it, but so whatever. I don't know. So now in America, you cannot hand out apples on Halloween anymore. Can't do that. So instead, I brought one with me tonight. However, it is maybe a little obvious where the razor blades are. In this one, they're not hidden. They're right here. You can see them right there. Make sure these are real, solid metal. Just be very careful. They are fresh for today's show. I don't want you to accidentally cut yourself. I'm sorry. I have a problem. You okay? All right. They're good?
All right, cool. So we're just gonna keep going with the cards a little bit. You said your name was Savannah. All right, Savannah. Just take anyone out that you like.
This one.
That you.
This one.
That's one?
Yeah.
That is one.
It is.
All right,
I hope
perfect.
so.
What I want you to do, you can look at it, but also I want you to take this pen and sign your name, your autograph on the face that's that side.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. Can I do it?
Yeah, I'm going to look away. So you can do that.
I'm not gonna watch.
Actually, this really isn't one of those tricks where I'm not supposed to see it. I can totally see it. It's fine. Really, it's fine. It's fine. Trust me. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's a Sharpie. It's permanent. It doesn't rub off. It doesn't rub off.
Fine.
Oh, and you recapped it. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So this is your signature. Nice. That's your autograph.
Yes.
That's Savannah's autograph. We're gonna let it dry for a second. Yeah, you're gonna be famous. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it up. And this is going to be a little weird. I'm going to fold it up, and I'm going to ask you to put it in a place where if I were to try to get to it, you would know that I was trying to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got to keep it kind of in full sight. That's the point. Okay, clever, but what I'd like you to do is actually just put it in your mouth and bite down on it. Hold it in your teeth. You don't have to put it all the way in your mouth.
All
just
right.
hold it
That
in between your teeth. Good. Keep it there. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I'm gonna take the 7 of diamonds. This one's gonna be mine. I'm gonna sign my autograph on this one. You can see. This is my autograph. That's what mine looks like. Same thing. Sharpie doesn't come off. Get that out of the way. Give that a second to dry. Perfect. Now, so it doesn't seem so weird. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna fold it into quarters. I'm gonna put it in my teeth. Now just turn towards me a little bit. Hold your hands out like this. Good. I'm gonna take mine, and I'm gonna put them on top. And don't move.
Alright, isn't it?
Stay there. Pause. That's crazy. Do we even need to take a look at what's in?
Yes! Are you f***ing me right now? You is. Oh my
Wait, stop, what?
Seriously? I don't even know. What the happened? That is so crazy. Wow.
One of the best parts of getting to tour all over the world is having friends all over the world and getting to see them when I'm out on the road. Every once in a while, they even convince me to show them a few things. And some of these friends you might even recognize. Watch this.
Check friends from If Then, New York City specials.
Hey, it's Heather Collins from Mix 94.1, and in the studio right now, I have Dan Sperry. Wow. That's creepy.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Look.
I know, I see it.
Look.
Oh my god!
Okay, put that cigar down, and this is going to use phobias. It's going to be based off of phobias. I went on my Twitter, and I asked a bunch of people to send me what their phobias were, and these are like the most popular ones. There's like cockroaches, the dentist, drowning, flying, spiders, old people because they smell, I guess, because old people smell.
They're scary.
Clowns, bugs, death, whatever, driving. All these different phobias. So, joy. Just take your finger and touch the back of any of these. I wrote them down. These are all different phobias I wrote down on this deck, almost like flashcards of phobias. I want you to take your finger and as I go along, touch the back of any card that has a phobia written on it that you want. You want that one? Do you want to change your mind to any other phobia? No. I'm going to bring it to the top. I don't even want you to look at it, okay? I want you to take it, you're going to hold it up against yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, hold it, take the card, hold it against yourself. Good. I'm going to get rid of these. And I want you to concentrate on it. I'm going to use clear space. We're going to use this, the humidor, the cigar humidor. Terry, we still got some cigars in here. Take the cigars out. Just set them on the table. Just take them out. Clear out the humidor.
All of them?
Yeah, all the cigars. Get rid of all the cigars.
we're gonna use this to isolate a prediction in a moment. Good. That's it.
Yeah.
They're all gone. So Joy, I want you to keep. Hold on to that. Don't say it out loud. I'm gonna write down what I think is the one that you chose. So out of all these people I asked, there were literally like probably 50 to 100 different phobias, random phobias. What would be a phobia that you would have had, Terry?
Drowning.
Drowning. Okay, that was one that somebody sent.
Okay.
What about you? What's a phobia? What's something you're afraid of?
Snakes.
Snakes. Okay, I think that was one. What's one?
Open water.
Open water. Well, drowning. That's sort of similar. But I wrote down the one that I chose. Right now, I'm not going to touch it from here on out. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. And I'll take what I wrote down. Don't look at it, but I want you to place it inside the humidor. Just drop it in. And I'm going to get to close the door and lock it. Use the little latch, close it up, lock it. Perfect. That's where it's going to stay. It's going to stay right there. Now, I haven't touched the prediction. I'm not going to touch it any further. You don't even know what phobia is the one that you picked. I don't know. I'm assuming you guys don't know, but I wrote down the one that I felt most compelled to write based off of what you're holding right now. Take a look at what one you picked. What was the one?
Rats.
Rats. Okay, rats. That's well. You said you lived in New York City.
Lots of rats.
Rats are everywhere. Rats are all over New York City. What I wrote down rats as a phobia. I'm not sure if that's a phobia of anybody here, but before you even looked at it, before we knew what the one that you chose was, I wrote down a prediction. I handed it to you. You put it inside the chest. You didn't look at it. Nobody's touched it. I'm not even going to touch it right now. I want you to open it up and read out loud the prediction that I wrote down of what the phobia is. Go ahead and open it up. Yep. Take a look inside.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think that's a rat. That's definitely a rat. So that should basically be the same as the prediction that I wrote down. This is my little rat right here. This is little chef. Rats. All right, cool. So we need a stack of cards and this marker. What was your name?
Dimitri.
Dimitri. I'm Dan.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Here's the deal. Use this marker. Place it there. I'm gonna use a deck of cards. And what I want you to do is I want you to reach in and I want you to take one out. Take one out. Anyone. Go for it. Just jump in. And take the pen and sign your name on the face. That's not this side. That's this side. Okay.
On the face. Anywhere on the face.
Anywhere on the face. Sign your name nice and big. I'll look away while you do it. Thanks.
Closing your eyes for you.
Okay.
Wait,
Still open, but that's cool.
Yes.
All right. When you're done, just recap the pen so we don't lose the ink. Show the camera. Show everybody else. Just remember it. Don't say it out loud.
Solid.
You got it? All right, I'm gonna turn back. Let me have it. Don't let me see it. That's important. Got it? Put it about now. And here's the deal. I'm gonna find your card, and I'm gonna find it with my fingertips, and just a little heat from my fingertips. Like this. Take the deck.
Are you not?
It's on fire.
Oh my god!
Fingers should melt.
Oh my god! Right now. Are you lying? No fucking way. He's melting the deck, dude.
Like this.
Oh my
That's
god. Oh my.
to one card. That's in the middle, the one that it landed on.
Freaking.
That's yours, right, Dimitri? That came out of parts with your signature.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the